When stir-frying, you weren't careful and burned the bottom of the pan. Don't panic. Let me teach you a few tricks. First problem, the burnt layer on the pan bottom is too thick. Even cooking a simple dish takes forever. First, pour in 100 grams of salt and 10 grams of baking soda. Squeeze in some dish soap. Spread it evenly. Cover it with paper towels, then pour on white vinegar. Let it sit for 20 minutes. Remove the paper towels and wipe the bottom of the pan. The pan bottom is clean and shiny again. Second problem, the pan bottom is always covered in black, stubborn stains. Add toothpaste, salt, baking soda, white vinegar, cola, and dish soap. Stir everything together. Soak the pan in water. Wait for 10 minutes. Wipe it with a cloth and it's like a pan that'll last 100 years. Third problem, Grandma's heirloom iron kettle is burned black. Add toothpaste, dish soap, baking soda, and white vinegar into a basin. Add water and mix well. Put the blackened pot into the basin and soak for 15 minutes. Wash it clean, and it can be passed down for another 100 years. Fourth problem, what if your pan always sticks when cooking? Today, I'll teach you one simple trick. Squeeze toothpaste into the pan. Then add some dish soap. Pour in white vinegar. Add baking soda. Let everything dissolve fully. You'll see it start softening the grime and rust inside the pan. After 30 seconds, spread it evenly. Rinse it clean with water. After this, the pan won't stick anymore. Fifth problem, the pan bottom keeps turning black because the burner cap is clogged. Add toothpaste, baking soda, and white vinegar. Dilute it with clean water. Remove the burner cap. Soak it in the solution for 10 minutes. Shake it a bit, then put it back. You'll get a blue flame again. Strong fire, even heat. Sixth problem. If you cook at home often, you'll notice a lot of grease on the lid. Here's a simple trick. Boil a pot of water. Once boiling, flip the greasy side of the lid face down. Let the steam do the work for 5 minutes. Then scrub it with a bit of dish soap. Rinse it clean with water. The lid instantly looks brand new. Seventh problem. Cooking for your husband, you accidentally burned the pan. Throwing it away would be such a waste. Here's a trick for you. Add baking soda, dish soap, about 100 milliliters of white vinegar, and some white liquor. Add water and boil it for 30. Unclog the kitchen sink without spending money. Here's a trick. Pour more white vinegar into a bottle. Put baking soda on a paper towel. Roll up the paper towel and hang it upside down in the bottle. Then quickly insert it into the drain hole. Let them react fully. With the help of strong pressure and cleaning power, the drain will be unclogged. Put some salt and baking soda inside the scissors. Add more white vinegar. Soak for a few minutes. The soaked scissors will look as good as new. Add baking soda, dish soap, and cologne to a bowl. Dilute with water. Spray it inside the toilet. Let it sit for 5 minutes. The yellow stains and odors will disappear immediately. Prepare half a basin of warm water. Add toothpaste, laundry detergent, baking soda, white vinegar, white wine, and dish soap. Stir well. Spray it on the kitchen cabinet doors to easily remove grease. You can also clean dirty gold and silver jewelry at home. Add baking soda, dish soap, and cola to a bowl. Soak for a few minutes. Brush a few times with your husband's toothbrush, and it will be clean. Wrap ginger, garlic, and baking soda together and put them in the rice. This will keep the rice free from insects for a year. Cut orange peels into strips and put them in a jar. Add baking soda. Add water to cover the orange peels. Seal and store in the refrigerator for a week. You'll have a natural dish soap ready. It's gentle on your hands and leaves no residue. After use, it leaves a light fragrance. My mother-in-law just shared her kitchen cleaning hacks with me. 1. The sealant around the kitchen sink can easily get moldy. These are all fungal microorganisms. Cut used facial wipes or cotton pads into sections. Soak them in disinfectant. Then place them on the moldy areas and leave overnight. The next day, you'll have a clean sink. 2. The kitchen sink gets greasy and dull over time. First, rinse the sink with hot water. Squeeze toothpaste and dish soap onto the green side of a sponge. Scrub continuously. Finally, rinse with clean water. You'll soon have a sink that looks like new. 3. The bottom of pots can get dirty and black after long use and are hard to clean. Sprinkle some baking soda on the bottom of the pot. Add a little table salt. Pour in white vinegar. Fully soak a facial wipe that you don't want to throw away in the white vinegar. Lay the soaked wipe flat on the bottom of the pot. Leave it for half an hour. Wipe the bottom of the pot. Rinse with clean water. The dirt will come off. 4. The gas stove is the dirtiest area in the kitchen. No matter how you wipe it with a cloth, it won't get clean. Add table salt, baking soda, and dish soap to a basin. Finally, pour in an appropriate amount of warm water and mix. Then pour into a spray bottle. Shake well and spray on the stove. Leave it for 5 minutes. Wipe with a wet cloth. The grease will easily come off. Soak the burner heads in the basin for 5 minutes. They will come out clean. Put the burner heads back in place. The stove will be clean and fresh again. If you haven't learned these tips,